get it. Yeah. And of course, we have the president for the migrant IDs. We have Chieftain Domelot, Wilson Domelot. And we, of course, the president po ng Chieftains Federation, we have Chieftain Jerome Gonzalez. Ayan po. And ang katabi niya, syempre po for the youth organization and coaches and representative po ng nag-iisang high school sa barangay, bayan to, limang barangay. Na sumasakop kay Apeco for the Kanahay, dito po si Sir RVJ Valencia. And ang katabi niya, of course, we have Miss Mylene. And we have here the administrative manager for Apeco, Sir John Sosito. Lumabas step out lang po for a while yung ating guest visitor from OPAPRO and of course from NICA. So, Ma'am Tim, the floor is yours. And everybody, our next speaker is the manager for the corporate planning division of APECO. And siya po talaga yung sabihin natin bloodline kasi siya po yung nag-operate ng mga progress tsaka yung mga projects po ni APECO at making sure na enlightening po lahat at easy. And soon, ang isa po sa mga malaking step na nagawa po ng team spearheaded by Ma'am Team is yun pong updating ng ating master plan dahil matagal na pong pumasok or nag-expired. So, the lady behind po sa upcoming development. The APECO, let's all welcome Ms. Maria Cristina Suaverdes, the Manager of Corporate Planning Division of APECO.
Thank you, Ms. Anne. Good afternoon po to all our participants. Dapat po nandyan din ako, kaya lang nagkaroon po ng ibang meeting. So hindi po ako nakapunta today and I apologize po. I think gusto na rin po natin umuwi papuntang Kasiguran. Baka may dadaanan pa po tayong bibili tayo ng mga pasalubong. So, ang isi-share ko po is more of para alam niyo lang po what does the corporate planning office po, division office ng APECO does. Hindi ko po i-narrate lahat po ng accomplishment po ni Corplan, but just to let you know kung ano po talaga ang ginagawa namin. So, Ms. Anne, I can share, no?
Okay, Namiko. So, Ma'am, you can share. Okay,
Yes, here. So, ayan. So, ang mandate po talaga namin, ang mandate po ni, sorry, Miko, nawala ako.
nakikita po namin yung share screen mo ay narinig ka po namin.
Hindi ko nakikita yung sinishare screen ko nito. Paano kaya? I-share ko ulit.
Yes,
Ay, ayan.
try natin ulit. Pero nakikita namin.
Ay, ayan. Okay na, okay na.
Yeah, thank you.
Alright. So, ayan. Okay. Ang mandate po ng Corplan is to support the agency fulfill its mandate by providing policies and implementing activities that will increase efficiency and effectiveness of the entire organization, mainly through continuous evaluation of performance and cycle. So, basically po, pag mayroong head of hope na uupo, bagong uupo po, what we do is we conduct a strategic planning. This is to identify and to let us know ano ba ang vision and mission ng bagong head of agency and ano ang gusto niyang ma-achieve in the 3 years na siya ay mamumuno sa APECO. Having said that po, si Pres Gil Taway po ay na-appoint on October 2023. So in January 2024, we conducted our strategic planning. So ito po yung naging outcome ng strategic planning namin. Si Corplan po, siya po ang mamamahala kung ano man po ang mission and vision ng head of agency, we will make sure na matutupad po ito. That's why we have our strategy map. So in the mission and vision, na 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 na, na napagkasunduan po ng lahat. Ito po, ang strategic planning po ay pinamunuan ng spearheaded by the Corporate Planning Division with the EXECOM and the management po. So ang vision po ni APECO is by 2029, APECO is a thriving green investment hub with robust infrastructure and digitalized system, supported by empowered personnel committed to excellence, attracting investors from diverse industries, enabling tourism growth, driving business profitability, creating equal employment opportunities, enhancing standards of living in the community, promoting heritage and environmental preservation, and contributing to sustainable national development, peace, and security. Naging strategic direction po when we had the strategic plan. Strategic guidance po ni Attorney Gil Taway po is for us to become um, the fishing capital of the Philippines and maging ano din po tayo, defense hub, first defense hub. So for us to be able to accomplish itong vision, ang mission po is for APECO to be a special economic zone and free port uniquely positioned as the only ecozone with access to the Eastern Pacific Seaboard and the Benham Rise. Kasi parati po sinasabi, bakit as a Central Luzon, marami na po talaga tayong mga economic zone. But what makes APECO unique and strategic is yung in the Eastern Seaboard, tayo lang po ang nag-iisa na economic zone. And then, malapit pa po tayo sa Benham Rise, which is very rich in marine resources. So, ito ang ating strategy map. Ang strategy map po ay, ang strategy map guides APECO what to achieve and how to achieve it. So, si core plan, ang gagawin po namin from the strategic plan, yun, in order for us to carry out the set of objectives, nagkakaroon po tayo ng scorecard. So, si scorecard po ay nilalaman po na ay operational planning naman. Na bawat division, nandun yung operational plan nila on how they can contribute to the achievement of each strategic plan. So, yan po ang ginagawa ni core plan. We monitor po. That's why we request each division for their accomplishment report, monthly accomplishment report. And then nagkakaroon po tayo, we facilitate the conduct of mid-year and year-end assessment. Sa mid-year and year-end assessment, that's where tinitignan po natin nasaan na po tayo each year. That's why we calibrate po, na-achieve po ba natin yung mga kailangan natin ma-achieve this year. Kung hindi, ilalagay ulit natin siya sa susunod na taon. And mag-strategize ulit tayo para natin siya ma-achieve since meron ka nang nakalaan na mga gagawin for the following year and yet madadagdagan pa siya. So in May po, we had an operational planning na naging kasabay po ng GAD Agenda Formulation and Planning Workshop po natin with the Community Relations Unit. Part po ng corporate planning is to make sure na ang nagawa pong land use map o conceptual land use map ay maipapatupad po natin ng maayos. Si core plan po ay hindi po ang gumagawa ng master plan ng APECO, but kami po we make sure na yung nasa land use map natin ay ipapatupad po ng maayos. Meaning, kami po ang nagbibigay ng certificate of zoning clearance to make sure na yung isang infrastructure or isang locator ay nasa isang tamang lugar. Kung yan ay tourism, dapat nasa tourism zone po siya. Kung yan ay like manufacturing, dapat nasa light industry zone din po siya. Kapag hindi po akma ang pinaglalagyan ng isang locator or isang infrastructure project, hindi po namin ito binibigyan ng zoning clearance. So, ang first master plan po natin ay 2012 until 2021. So, nag-expire na po ito noong 2021. That's why we initiated po for the revision of the master plan na ongoing po ngayon. Ang update po ng master plan natin, nag-start po ito last year of April, na supposedly po matatapos noong December. But since we gusto po talaga natin, wala tayong makakaligtaan, lahat po ng proseso magagawa natin, and that includes po yung ginawa po natin yung stakeholders consultation meeting na ginawa po natin yung February 20 and 21. So para sa amin po, it's okay na we finish at a later time, basta hindi naman super delayed, basta nadaanan po lahat ng proseso. And then, na-present na rin po ito sa Board of Directors and na-present na ito sa municipal and provincial level. So ngayon po, lahat po ng suggestions na binigay niyo po, sorry, hello, Ms. Anne, naririnig po ako? Alright, sin may tumatawag pa. So lahat po ng suggestions na binigay po natin, ini-incorporate na po ito ngayon ng Certeza, who is our master planner. And excited na rin po tayo na finally, magkakaroon po tayo ng complete master plan. Ito po ay para sa Parcel 1 lang. So yung para sa Parcel 2 naman po, hindi rin po si corporate planning ang gagawa po ng master plan. Marami po akong naririnig in the previous years na hindi po ako nagkaroon ng opportunity para i-correct po yun. Sinasabi po na during the previous management, Ma'am Tin, ano po ba ang plano mo sa Parcel 2? Parang kung mabigat po siya sa akin that time because hindi po talaga kaya gawin ng isang tao ang isang master plan lang. And also, yan po talaga ay dependent doon sa direction, strategic direction ng head of agency, hindi po ng head of core plan. So, happy din po ako ipaalam sa inyo na ngayon po, ina-align na po natin ang Parcel 1 and Parcel 2 sa paggawa ng master plans. Magkakaroon na po tayo, itutuloy na po yung delineation and demarcation po ng Parcel 2. And after that po, pag natapos itong master plan ng Parcel 1 natin, saka naman po natin gagawin po yun. And then, ang masaya po nating nalaman during the time sa pagkaupo ni Attorney Hill po, yung mga haka-haka natin before na may mapapaalis, na hindi rin po ito alam ng karamihan, na pwede po pala at posible ang inclusive growth and inclusive business, na walang kailangan umalis para magkaroon ng development. So para naman sa infrastructure project natin for this year, meron na po tayong witness po tayo ng integration ng several projects po ni APECO. And for this year, ito po ang pinondohan ng national government na project ng APECO, ang ating proposed road network. Aayusin po ito natin, yung DBET, magkakaroon po tayo ng widening, at saka Buyan 1 Road, magkakaroon din po tayo ng widening. Ang current, sa ngayon, maliit po kung titignan natin ang mga daanan na ito. Currently po, ito ay 6 meters lang. So from 6 meters, magiging 15 meters wide po ito. To prepare also po the economic zone from becoming fully operational later on. So kaya na po ngayon, hindi pa po kaya dumaan ng mga truck or yung mga malalaking cargo, mga truck na may mga cargo na dala. Pero pag na-widen na po natin siya to 15 meters, then magiging possible na rin po siya. So we are also preparing our economic zone, mag-full blast po tayo with our locators. We are looking at a groundbreaking for tourism, Santa Sierra. Magkakaroon din po tayo ng groundbreaking for light industry. Magkakaroon po tayo ng manufacturing. And ito pong mga daan na ito, it will allow easy access and smooth access from one point to the other ng Parcel 1 po natin. So ito po ang mga perspectives na gusto ko lang po i-share sa inyo para ma-visualize natin. Ano po itong ano ba itong mga road infra na